Biden weighs strike on Iranian nuclear sites, breaking the story. Imagine sitting at the world's most powerful desk, grappling with decisions that might change global history. President Joe Biden recently faced such a dilemma, as discussions on a possible U.S. strike against Iranian nuclear facilities came to light. What's really happening behind closed doors? These talks reportedly occurred to address the risk of Iran refining weapons-grade uranium. National Security Adviser Jake Sullivan presented multiple options, but no consensus emerged. For now, Biden has chosen not to launch any strikes, keeping global tensions simmering but not boiling over. This isn't just a sudden decision, it's rooted in years of tension. Back in 2018, the U.S. withdrew from the Iran nuclear deal, unraveling a significant moment in diplomacy. Since then, Iran has increased its uranium enrichment, raising alarms worldwide. The stakes are higher than ever. Iran insists its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. Yet, the United States and other nations remain skeptical. With the enrichment process advancing, fears of nuclear weapons development spur serious debate, leading the Biden administration to weigh its next steps carefully. The question at the heart of this crisis: should the U.S. take military action or continue diplomatic talks? Advocates of intervention argue Iran's defenses are weaker now, making it an opportune moment. Others warn military aggression could ignite a catastrophic, uncontrollable conflict in the Middle East. Biden hasn't approved any military action, showing some restraint amid mounting pressure. This balance between preparation and avoidance of direct confrontation highlights the fragility of global politics today. Everyone's watching and waiting, with the future still uncertain. Any military strike on Iran would risk spiraling into broader regional chaos. Retaliation could target U.S. forces or allies, creating a chain reaction of violence. The Middle East has seen enough conflicts, and one wrong move could reignite old divisions, costing global stability and human lives. Beyond the immediate impact, the long-term consequences are daunting. A strike could push Iran to accelerate its nuclear progress, solidifying its stance against the U.S. Strengthening hardline policies instead of weakening them would be a disastrous, unintended outcome of military aggression. Despite the volatility, diplomacy isn't dead. Iran continues to call for respectful dialogue, refusing to abandon its nuclear program under pressure. Global leaders, including the Biden administration, face the hard task of finding common ground, a solution where deterrence works better than destruction. There's still hope for renewed negotiations, like those in the 2015 nuclear deal. The path may be rocky, but many experts believe sustained engagement, rather than hastily resorting to force, could pave the way for a more stable future. This decision goes beyond U.S.-Iran relations. It reflects on global nuclear policy and America's approach to international diplomacy. Allies and rivals alike are carefully watching every move, ready to draw their conclusions on what defines modern American leadership, force or dialogue. The outcome has implications for everyday people, too. Another upheaval in the Middle East affects energy markets, global security, and millions of lives. Averting conflict while managing nuclear threats is a tightrope act that could reshape the world for decades. The future is uncertain, and decisions like these have ripple effects across the planet. But you can play a role. Demand that leaders prioritize diplomacy over war. Share this story, join discussions, and inspire action toward a more peaceful, secure global future. The world is listening. Your voice matters.